What is good, y'all? Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back, and I got to talk about the Terror Squad beef. I got to talk about the issues with Fat Joe, Cuban Link bringing up all of these old alleged stories of Fat Joe getting him booked for 10,000 a day, 7 days straight, taking 20% off of that, basically taking 15% off of Big Pun's money when Big Pun was getting booked for 20 grand a week. Even going as far to say back in the day, Big Pun would be the hype man. He would be Fat Joe's hype man, kind of like what Tony Yayo was doing for 50 or what Freaky Ta was doing for Mr. Cheeks. He would be the hype man and he would get paid $50 a night. That's what Cuban Link is alleging now. He is alleging that Big Pun would be paid $50 a night to do Fat Joe's hype man work, to get on the stage and basically back Fat Joe up the whole time. Now, we've heard Fat Joe on several other podcasts talk about the fact that the crowd would roar when Big Pun hit that stage, whether Big Pun was drunk as a skunk or whether Big Pun was in tip-top shape. The people were just excited to see Big Pun, kind of like DMX back in the day. You know what I mean? DMX shows up 3 to 4 hours late for your show, drunk as all hell with a bottle of Hennessy that he's literally passing out to the crowd. If you know, you know. But yeah, legends like that, you put everything to the side and you say, you know what? That's a guy that I've actually gone out, bought his album in the stores. That's somebody that I don't mind waiting for. That's somebody that I can look past their demons even. I can look past their demons and have excitement when they hit the stage. Look at Old Dirty Bastard. We've had artists like this in the past where their talent and where our emotional connection with them has outweighed any of the demons that they're bringing to the table, you guys. So, Fat Joe obviously put Big Pun on. He put him in position. Big Pun's aura and his presence rubbed off on Joe as well. You can see that with the change in the style in Fat Joe. You know what I mean? But there's an argument for that as well. Look at what happened with artists like Ja Rule. Look at what happened with artists like 50 Cent. When they go from their freshman and their sophomore album, by the time they're reaching their third album, they're usually starting to round off those edges because they want to make music that isn't so fit for their neighborhood. They want to basically reach new levels, you guys. They want to have an opportunity to make radio, so their music is going to be heard all over the world. So there's that argument as well. The fact that Fat Joe was going to have to transition. You know what I mean? He was going to have to transition any way you look at it in order to start touching MTV, to start being able to appear on the E! News channel, which we would see Fat Joe do and go on to host. So I just want to be real about that as well. So Cuban Link coming out here talking about all these $50 things, talking about the fact that Big Pun would get broke off $50, and then he knew it to be fact because Big Pun would break him off with $20. And then Pun would be kept with the $30. You know what? If you're making something, it's better than nothing. But the fact that they were both out there making money off of their talent, I mean, that's something that you could applaud. The fact that they're not on the streets focused on negative energy, that's something that you could applaud no matter the amount of money. And we saw what it would eventually lead to with Big Pun just being worth so much in the industry. You know what I mean? At some points in time, you have to start with those low sums of money. A lot of artists start doing it for free. You know what I mean? And then they make it all the way to like levels of 50 Cent where they're getting paid $500,000 for a show. You know what I mean? They make it to levels of getting paid like Drake where they're worth $1 million a show. Shit, I think French Montana has even made $1 million a show. So it just shows you how they can go from rags to riches. You know what I mean? Literally started from the bottom, coming from the gutter to attain such a level of success. Cuban Link, he's going to say what he's going to say about getting booked at a certain point in time for $10,000 a night. He's going to say what he's going to say about putting the Terror Squad on. You know what I mean? And everybody's going to have their own opinions on when Terror Squad really got lit. Whether you think it was when Fat Joe and all them came out with Lean Back and Remy Ma started really taking off, or if you think it was the days when Big Pun was actually alive and they really got started together. But every group transitions from that every group transitions from that raw hip-hop style of music to then making less edgy music to connect with the masses, you guys. So for everybody talking about Fat Joe transition solely because of Big Pun, sometimes you need that crutch. They even said Lloyd Banks did the hook for In the Club. You know what I'm saying? Guys, you already know who it is. This is Mikey T, the movie star. And I want everybody watching this to follow me on social media. It's Mikey T _ the movie star on Instagram. Whoever follows me based on this video, I am going to follow you guys back. Definitely appreciate all the love, all the support coming into the channel. Make sure you drop a comment in the comment section responding to something that I said in this video. And make sure you hit that like button because I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace.